Speed. It's in America's DNA. From the first hot rods tearing up dry lake beds to modern hypercars breaking 300 miles per hour, the United States has always been obsessed with going faster. But which American cars truly deserve the title of fastest? Today, we're counting down the top 10 fastest production cars ever built on American soil. These aren't just fast cars. They're engineering masterpieces that rewrote the rulebook on what's possible. Before we hit the gas, make sure you're subscribed and hit that notification bell. Let's get started. Number 10, 2005-2006 Ford GT. Kicking off our list at number 10, we have the 2005 Ford GT. When Ford decided to celebrate its centennial and honor its Le Mans racing heritage, they didn't hold back. This wasn't just a tribute, it was a statement. Under that sculpted aluminum body sits a supercharged 5.4-liter V8 producing 550 horsepower and 500 pound-feet of torque. Power goes to the rear wheels through a 6-speed manual transmission. The Ford GT could sprint from 0 to 60 in just 3.3 seconds and reach a top speed of 205 miles per hour. The design paid homage to the legendary GT40 that dominated Le Mans in the 1960s, but this was no nostalgic recreation. Ford used modern materials like aluminum space frame construction and advanced aerodynamics to create something entirely new. Only 4,038 units were produced during its 2-year production run, making it instantly collectible. Number 9, 2010-2013 C6 Chevrolet Corvette. At number 9, we have the C6 Chevrolet Corvette ZR1, a car that redefined what an American sports car could be. Chevrolet called it a supercar, and the performance numbers backed up that claim. The ZR1 featured a supercharged 6.2-liter LS9 V8, producing 638 horsepower and 604 pound-feet of torque. This hand-assembled engine, built at the Performance Build Center in Wixom, Michigan, propelled the ZR1 from 0 to 60 in just 3.4 seconds. Top speed? An impressive 205 miles per hour, matching the Ford GT. But the ZR1 wasn't just about straight-line speed. Chevrolet equipped it with Brembo carbon ceramic brakes, magnetic ride control, and Michelin Pilot Sport 2 tires developed specifically for this car. The polycarbonate window on the hood wasn't just for show. It allowed you to see the intercooler while reducing weight. Number 8, 2013-2014 C6 Chevrolet Corvette ZR1. Holding position number 8 is the updated 2013 Chevrolet Corvette ZR1. While it might seem strange to have 2 ZR1s on this list, Chevrolet made key improvements for the final production years that deserve recognition. For 2013, Chevrolet offered a performance package that increased top speed to 210 miles per hour, pushing it beyond the earlier model. The LS9 engine remained at 638 horsepower, but aerodynamic refinements and chassis tuning made this the fastest C6 Corvette ever produced. The 2013 model year also saw the introduction of the 60th Anniversary Edition, though the ZR1 with the performance package remained the ultimate expression of C6 performance. Engineers focused on high-speed stability, reworking the suspension geometry, and adding adjustable front splitter and rear wing. Number 7, 2017-2019 Ford GT 2nd Generation. Coming in at number 7, the 2nd Generation Ford GT shows what happens when American engineering meets cutting-edge technology. This wasn't a retro tribute. This was Ford's vision of a pure racing machine made street legal. At the heart sits a twin-turbocharged 3.5-liter EcoBoost V8, producing 647 horsepower and 550 pound-feet of torque. Yes, a V6 in a supercar. Ford proved that turbocharging and modern engineering could deliver supercar performance without a traditional V8 or V12. The car hits 60 miles per hour in just 3.0 seconds flat and reaches a top speed of 216 miles per hour. The entire body is constructed from carbon fiber and aluminum, keeping weight to just 3,054 pounds. Active aerodynamics adjust automatically based on driving mode, optimizing downforce or top speed. Ford used this exact platform to win the 24 Hours of Le Mans in 2016, 50 years after their historic 1966 victory.
Number 6. 2019-2020 C7 Chevrolet Corvette ZR1, the most powerful Corvette ever built. When Chevrolet unveiled this beast, they made it clear this was the ultimate front-engine Corvette. Under the carbon fiber hood sits a supercharged 6.2-liter LT5 V8, producing an astonishing 755 horsepower and 715 pound-feet of torque. This wasn't a modified LS9. The LT5 was an entirely new engine with a larger 2.65-liter supercharger and dual fuel injection systems. 0 to 60, just 2.85 seconds. Top speed reached 212 miles per hour. The ZR1 came with two aerodynamic packages. The standard wing added significant downforce for track use, while the low wing package reduced drag for higher top speeds. Both featured aggressive front splitters and functional hood vents to manage airflow and cooling. Number 5. 2015 to 2017 Dodge Challenger SRT Hellcat. Roaring into number 5 is the Dodge Challenger SRT Hellcat, a car that proved muscle cars could compete with modern supercars. When Dodge dropped a supercharged V8 into the retro-style Challenger, they created an instant legend. The supercharged 6.2-liter Hemi V8 produces 707 horsepower and 650 pound-feet of torque. Dodge didn't hide the performance either. The Hellcat came with two key fobs. The black key limited output to 500 horsepower for valet mode, while the red key unleashed the full 707 horses. With the 8-speed automatic transmission, the Hellcat hits 60 miles per hour in 3.6 seconds and tops out at 199 miles per hour. Number 4. 2018 to 2023 Dodge Challenger SRT Demon and its successor, the SRT Demon 170. These aren't just fast cars, they're purpose-built drag racing machines that happen to be street legal. The original 2018 Demon featured a supercharged 6.2-liter Hemi V8 producing 808 horsepower on pump gas or 840 horsepower on 100-octane race fuel. It could hit 60 miles per hour in 2.3 seconds and run the quarter mile in 9.65 seconds at 140 miles per hour, making it the first production car to achieve a sub-10-second quarter mile. Top speed was limited to 168 miles per hour due to drag-focused gearing. Dodge removed the passenger seat, included skinny front wheels for weight transfer, and even offered a crate with tools for drag strip preparation. The Demon came with a trans brake, line lock, and air conditioning plumbed to cool the intake charge. Third, 2020 present Chevrolet Corvette Z06. Taking the bronze medal at number 3 is the C8 Chevrolet Corvette Z06, a car that represents a complete transformation of America's sports car. With the move to mid-engine layout, Chevrolet built something truly special. The LT6 is a naturally aspirated 5.5-liter flat-plane crank V8 producing 670 horsepower and 460 pound-feet of torque. This engine revs to 8,600 RPM, unheard of for a pushrod-loving American manufacturer. It's the most powerful naturally aspirated V8 ever put in a production car. 0 to 60 happens in 2.6 seconds, and top speed reaches 184 miles per hour. But the Z06 isn't just about the engine. The mid-engine layout provides near-perfect weight distribution. The chassis features track-focused suspension, carbon ceramic brakes, and aerodynamics refined in wind tunnels. Chevrolet offered a Z07 package with even more aggressive track components. Number 2, 2022 to present Dodge Challenger SRT Superstock. In the runner-up position at number 2, we have the Dodge Challenger SRT Superstock. While less famous than the Demon, the Superstock deserves recognition as one of the fastest American production cars ever made. The Superstock uses a detuned version of the Demon's powertrain, producing 807 horsepower from its supercharged 6.2-liter Hemi V8. Dodge included the Demon's track-focused upgrades, wide-body fenders, drag radial tires, launch control, and line lock. However, unlike the Demon, the Superstock kept the rear seats and passenger seat, making it more practical. 0 to 60 happens in 3.2 seconds, and the Superstock can run the quarter mile in 10.5 seconds at 131 miles per hour. Top speed reaches 168 miles per hour. These numbers might seem lower than the Demon, but the Superstock offers something the Demon didn't. You could actually order one without jumping through hoops. 1. 2017 to present Dodge Viper ACR. And taking the number 1 spot, the Dodge Viper ACR. Now you might be wondering why the Viper tops this list when other cars have higher top speeds. The answer is simple. The ACR wasn't just fast in a straight line. It was the fastest American car ever built around a racetrack. The ACR uses the Viper's naturally aspirated 8.4-liter V10, producing 645 horsepower and 600 pounds of torque. 0 to 60 takes just 3.0 seconds, and top speed reaches 177 miles per hour. But those numbers don't tell the full story. The ACR, which stands for American Club Racer, came with the most extreme aerodynamics ever fitted to a production car at the time. The massive rear wing, front splitter, dive planes, and rear diffuser generated 1,200 pounds of downforce. Dodge offered adjustable suspension, carbon ceramic brakes, and Kumho racing tires developed specifically for this car. The results speak for themselves. The Viper ACR held or broke 13 production car lap records at tracks around the world, including beating cars costing over $1 million. At Laguna Seca, it posted a time of 128.65. At the Nürburgring, it ran a 7:03.45.